Today we made a world record on Avalanche. Avalanche has quickly been rising through the ranks, now at top 13 globally. AVAX is seeming like the new age Solana. I want to talk a little bit and explain here my thesis on why I am so bullish on AVAX and the great achievement that we've been able to go ahead and do, having 673 live concurrent viewers on an AVAX based application. If you like the content, like and subscribe, support the movement, and let's get into it. I want to give a bit of a precursor though, because I've been a big OG of the arena, but also want to just touch base on our contributions to AVAX, the AVAX ecosystem overall. A lot of you guys watching the content have been curious as to what we've been doing lately. We've done millions upon millions worth of capital, but just on Beam alone, in terms of the node narrative, we have $2 million worth of validators staked on our Jesus Martinez validators. Legion has been very supportive of our endeavors. But today, we set a new record, which is currently undefeated. We had Choose Rich Nick. Shout out to him for going ahead and attempting to break the record. Maybe he will one day, but that day is not today, as we had 673 concurrent live viewers. We talked to the Jason himself, the handsome Jason, the arena CEO. We were able to amass a brand new record for the platform. And I talked to him about a lot of different things, which I want to go ahead and touch base right here. The fact is, right now, people are looking for a place to go ahead and call home. When it comes to Avalanche, if I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for the big narrative to go ahead and cover, usually, typically speaking, it's not AVAX. When I'm on X, sure, AVAX gets a good amount of engagement, but if I'm making a YouTube video, we won't really get too much engagement just off the AVAX algorithm alone. OGs have been looking for a hub. They've been looking for an all-in-one application, and seeing by the stats here, 673 concurrents, we have now a new home, the arena, where OGs for a long time have been going ahead and gathering. The current market cap of Arena is about $11 million. They're the number 3 DApp and the number 3 on the AVAX ecosystem in terms of deck screener. I think they are an absolutely key role in this whole journey. In fact, when I talked to Jason, he made a lot of comparisons to Solana. He went ahead and said that the reason that Solana won was because of culture. Their culture carried them forward. When Solana was at $8, people weren't going ahead and saying, you know what, I'm out of here. They went ahead and doubled down on the narrative. And I find that AVAX is very similar. The community wants die hard for this thing to work. And so tokens like Gun, for example, which launched, bottomed out, and now are up 23% on the day. These tokens have diehard communities with player bases that want things to go ahead and work out. And we're seeing the same thing with Arena right now. In fact, if you look at the Arena portal, which happy to go ahead and disclose how much I'm holding, we right now are streaming on this platform. We have about 909,000 Arena tokens. In fact, if you want to go ahead and become an Arena champion, it takes, I think, somewhere around like 500 to 600,000. Right now, we're ranked 300, so top 300 here. In terms of the rewards, though, this is the big thing that people are very excited about. And I think a big alpha point for Arena, they've given huge airdrops to the people that are the top stakers. But, you know, you hear this all the time. You hear about top stakers. You hear about incentives. What is the real utility? What's the real alpha? And why am I excited about being an Arena champion? Well, it's this right here. It's called Arena Launch. People are going to go ahead, and Jason said this himself on his live stream. He went ahead and said that Arena Launch is going to go ahead and launch brand new tokens on AVAX. As it stands, if you're a token trying to launch on AVAX, a good example of this is Boy the Bear. Boy the Bear is one of the top tickets or top profiles on the arena. The reason for that is they want to go ahead and validate their project, validate to the community, give incentives. Boy the Bear right now is the biggest launch coming into the AVAX ecosystem over the course of possibly the next week. So they're a huge use case, a case study possibly as to why people should care about the arena, but they're more than likely going to go ahead and do some kind of airdrop for these arena champions. But the way it's going to be, Arena Launch is going to come out. People are going to be just like Pump Fund, just like Pump Swap, launching their tokens on the arena. And the arena is going to take 2.5% from that, give it to the arena champions. And the idea is you're giving them to some of the most vetted people in the space, some of the most loyal OGs in the space. And that is going to be the central hub for all things Avalanche. And so my thinking here, we get more people on board, we get more people with the movement, it's going to be enormous. And that's why I went ahead, did this stream, got the word out there, onboarded people onto the arena, and why I think you should as well consider joining the arena. I mean, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to get into the arena. If you're someone that is interested in Avalanche, if you've made money in Avalanche, if you're interested in anything within the ecosystem, the expected volatility for sure for me is positive. Full disclosure, this is not sponsored. This is just me sharing my personal take. I think the opportunity for brand new creators on the Avalanche ecosystem is unprecedented. To become the #1 streamer right now, as we're talking, it only takes about 108 concurrents to be #1 on the arena. The competition isn't massive. It's still very early on. The TVL, out of any SocialFi application out there, the arena is the strongest in the entire ecosystem. So if there's going to be anyone to go ahead, bring it forward, move the needle, it's going to be the arena. And the stats are showing themselves. There's a lot of competition in the live streaming crypto sphere. No one has been able to really make it work. And the arena's here pulling out the numbers. They're pulling better numbers than pretty much 99.999% of these streaming platforms. And they're only 4 days into this process. Once more tokens end up launching on AVAX through AVAX's success, more of these launching on the arena, it's going to be a network effect for the arena. And I think overall, the arena is poised for some incredible growth over the next 24, 48, who even knows how many months as AVAX continues to grow. So I wanted to share our world record here, 673 concurrents. We had thousands of people tune into this live stream, and also wanted to invite you, if you're interested in Avalanche content, if you want that AVAX content live, go ahead, follow me on the arena, because I will be streaming there, because I think it's a fun experiment and I want to be a part of it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Stay classy, y'all, and I'll see y'all later.